Eruptions and plans and things recently. I screwed up my neck um, Sunday, which was not fun. Um, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm not even going how it happened. It is too ridiculous. It is too ridiculous. Now, I still wanted to do a live video today as well, my friends. I'm going to see if I can get this done. The new book series that it's not really new that's being done. It was chosen that The Hobbit would be redone in our professional studio so that it sounds better. I'm certain there are some of you who have already started watching those other ones. Those are going to be, I think I'm going to leave them up for the time being because I don't want anyone to feel like, where the hell did my story go? But we're going to be redoing them in the better studio, in my opinion. And I'm going to be seeing if I can also manage to the Brandon Sanderson series. Now, with that said, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the Hobbit thing out today because normally it's on Tuesdays. So I'm trying to put a post up saying, "Hey, things are a little bit wonky this week. There's been some other discomfort that I have to address at some point a little bit. That's making me a little bit anxious, but it should be okay." Willow, it's good to see you. How are you doing? The next week, there will probably be maybe some live videos about traveling, not music, because I'll be out of town. The I hope I'll be out of town, and I'll get to that in just a moment. So do know that The Hobbit is the book that's happening right now, and that I'm also going to try and do the Brandon Sanderson series. A good friend of mine, Give Up Quang, has suggested that I don't do The Way of Kings immediately, that I should do a certain other series first to create a better, what's it called, story experience for everyone. Yeah. What else is going on this week? There will probably also be the creation of a new channel as well. I've been thinking about it, and as much as I want to create the character of the Green Knight here on this channel, I feel like I want to separate out, you know, the social commentary from the stories, my dudes, because I feel like so much of what's going on right now is that we don't have a choice of what we get to ingest, and so it's important, I believe, to create a space where I simply have entertainment and things. Oh man, Eyewitness, love to you, not the place. Well, welcome, Lil. How are you doing, my dudes? Buddy's mom, it's good to see you. Hope that you're having a lovely day. So yeah, the Green Knight character, I think, will be created as a new channel that will be a comedy social commentary on various aspects of behavior. That will be very, very interesting. It'll be my own comedy sketches, essentially reacting to a lot of different things, but mostly to bad behavior. Tired of people not calling things out as they are. I think that there's enough rage bait. I think there's enough people that we need to be doing a thing where we actually start calling things out. Welcome into Kosh. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah, Eyewitness. And you know what? With all the love, go take it somewhere else. Totally happy that people are finding their own way, but this is not the space for you. Sorry, it's like walking into someone's house and saying, "Can I talk about what I want to talk about?" Oh, from India. I grew up with a lot of friends from India, Kash. DM, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, it's sorry. Eyewitness, I'm creating a teachable moment. I've asked you to stop talking about it, and if you persist, we'll create the space for you to leave. Stay happy and keep that smile on your face, brother. You look good. Thank you, Akash. I don't feel very awake, honestly. I don't feel very awake at the moment. I had a neck injury that made it very challenging to sleep, but I really appreciate the kind words. I think that's something that we need a lot more of, my dudes, is this level of compassion and immediate sort of respect and connection throughout the world. And that's what I'm endeavoring to do with this channel, with the stories that I'm telling, with the music that I'm playing. We're going to be having The Hobbit on here, my friends, which is a great story to have in general. Thank you, Akash. I really hope that you enjoy all of the content that I create on here. This is something I'm trying to do every single day. Even if I'm not playing guitar. Normally, I play guitar in the mornings for everybody. Yeah. See, and that was a teachable moment. There we go, my dudes. It's important, my friends. Don't be unkind to other people. Just give them an opportunity to understand something, right? Hey, mate, it's good to see you. Welcome, and how are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. So the Green Knight series, my dudes, I think will become a separate channel because I don't want to be, I don't want to bring all of my commentary into this space necessarily, my dudes. It's important for me to get that out of my head, but at the same time, I really do believe in creating a space where you can choose just story, where you can choose social commentary. Fancy, it's good to see you. Welcome in, my dude. When are you going back to the 12th century with your armor on? BM, so that's what I'm talking about. I think that I'll have the Ask a Knight Anything on here, but then the other channel will be all the other reaction stuff. Thank you. It's mostly books. It's mostly books, Akash. If you like the Aragon series, we're doing the Hobbit music. There's some gaming. I think that we might be doing an Expedition 33 playthrough. But what I discovered for myself is that recording my playthroughs of games made it very challenging for me to really enjoy them fully. So mostly what this channel is books, that and blacksmithing, my friends. And BM, no, we're gonna have the Knight's Armor thing. It's just that some of the stuff that I want to talk about, I feel like be better in a different space or in a different channel, and I'm sure that that'll be its own thing. I think I am going to create a video that's literally going to be like, hey, let me know what you guys think. This is what I'm thinking, and I want to make sure that I keep the integrity of this space as collectively creative and light as possible. Because God knows there's a lot of darkness in the world right now, my dudes, and it's been a bit bonkers, and it's challenging at times for me to separate myself from it and to not really talk about it. I think that we can all agree it's a very interesting time right now. And I'm not going to go into which direction things are because that's not what I'm wanting to invite in, my dudes. This is a space for everyone to kind of go, the world is full of craziness, and I just want to turn my mind off, enjoy a story, laugh, listen to music, and to let all of that stress go. That is the whole point of this channel and my Twitch channel. It's also for me as well, because as someone that is a content creator that does a lot of other stuff outside of the things in my life, my dudes, I need a space to have a refuge from all of the challenging things that arise. So create that for yourself, my friends. Just remember, you don't have to fight everything that's going on in your mind in every single lane of what you're experiencing in your life, my dudes. You don't have to do that. It's important to create refuge for yourself. Hey, Morris, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Just giving some channel updates about the storybook that's happening, why I didn't play guitar this morning, what's going on next week. I won't lie, my friends, I am a little bit stressed out. I live in California. There's a lot going on here. I would prefer not to get into the minutia of talking about the opinions around it. Just know that the situation in itself is really, really, really challenging. I have to go down there at the end of the week, so I'm also kind of living an update saying, hey, I am traveling down to Los Angeles at the end of the week. Please just fingers crossed and, send some good prayers that nothing unfortunate happens during my travels so that I can go and visit my family on the East Coast. My heart goes out to everyone that's going through all of these really, really terrible, awful things down in Los Angeles at the moment. And it's really, really, really challenging to kind of, realize that I'm going to get so dang close to it. And so I had to let everyone know that, hey, if you don't see a video coming from me, it's not because I'm, anything's happened particularly. It's just that I'm going down there. I'll be letting everyone know. When I land in Los Angeles, there might be some live videos from YouTube here as well. Thank you, Morris. I appreciate it. And I really hope, my dudes, that when you hear me say that I don't want to discuss things, my friends, it's just that personally I don't have the space in my mind to moderate and to facilitate a live conversation that can go so many different directions and activate so many different emotions. This space is really about ensuring that everyone has a space to feel comfortable and to be away from all that stuff. And so I had to address it in some capacity, you know. Thank you, Megan. It's good to see you. Hey, and I hope that I'm not stressing you out, my friends. Megan and their husband Sean are the friends that I'm going to go visit on the East Coast, and we're trying to figure out how to get me down to Los Angeles. I think I'm gonna be taking a. I think the best thing for me to do is to actually take an official like shuttle as opposed to driving myself. I'm hoping that the shuttle doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get on to get down there. But I didn't do guitar this morning because the way that I would like to. I'm going to be practicing on my own this morning before my live stream today at 1. I'm still a little bit lukewarm about doing that because my neck is really, really, really hurting still. I can't really turn to the right, but I feel like if I don't do today, I'm going to get really upset with myself. So there's just a lot of anxiety in do or do not. I don't do try, I do or do not. Um, it's an interesting aspect of being someone that wants to create positive content in space, friends, is that there are days like today where I feel really, really unbalanced. And I question the positivity that I can provide for others in that official capacity. Thank you, Morris. Yeah. Oh, Megan, thank you. I appreciate that. Sammy, welcome, and how are you doing? Um, that is an interesting thing, my friends. I think individuals that are entertainers, I guess I would define myself as a an entertainer that models behavior that they believe to be healthy and positive and authentic in order to create a better world in that capacity. And there are days when I feel really, really, really unnerved and unbalanced to where I kind of question the ability of my own to go and be present and fully vulnerable online because I can't fake being something. I can't fake being happy, my dudes. It's not in me. You know. Thank you, BM. I actually think I am gonna make a cup of tea. Thank you, Willow. I think I'm just trying to breathe through it at the moment. Sorry for the sniffling, my dudes. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with things. That I've slated to go on today. I said I'll be on with Bells because it's the last week before I go. No way from Serbia. Fantastic, man. I've always wanted to go. You know, I'm so happy that we get to meet people from different parts of the world, my dudes. That's another aspect of just focusing on a positive thing, my dudes. If ever your world feels small and out of control, go into online spaces and find kind people to relate to because you'll realize that there are far more kind people in the world. I think that statistically speaking, there are far more kind people. It's just that they feel that there are more buttholes because we remember them. From North Carolina, Sam, that's where my fiance's family's from, my dude. Don't care for the Yoda approach to life, but that's a conversation when we're feeling better in general. Oh, no, I mean, I was just making it sort of a joke, Morris. I am going to try today. You know, if today I, I get out and we're walking and I end up feeling like I have to like take a step back and just get off of the internet, you know, then I'll do that, right? And it's not because I know that being in the shrubbery, I'm always going to be surrounded by loving people, right? That space is safe because it's what I designate it for what it is, and that everyone that is there truly wants to see something positive and loving and be in a space of compassion, right? Oh, who? Nikola Jojic Joker is from Serbia. I didn't know that. I did not know that, my dude. Yeah, the do or do not thing, my dudes. It's always good to try. It's always good to try. I also have to be mindful of the time a little bit, my dudes. Super, super important. Oh, fantastic. I just found that one of our friends is out of the hospital. That's really wonderful. He was listening to the audiobooks that are on here, my friends. Um, You know, the problem is with the butthole people are allowed. We need to cultivate compassionate, lovely people. Exactly. And Stephen, be louder than them. You know, that's why I create teachable moments, my dudes. Oh, Samuel, I hope that you enjoy it. So we had a vote. We're going to be doing The Hobbit afterwards, Samuel. I really hope that everyone that enjoyed the Aragon books continues through the other audiobooks that are on there. It does. Morris, totally. It kind of does. It's a bit too simplified. You're right. Samuel, thank you so much for listening to the books. Um, yeah. Yeah, so some channel updates, my friends. Being in full armor, also, I'll have an Ask a Knight anything on this channel, my dudes. But in terms of what the Green Knight does, it's me. It's not really a character. It's just me in armor. But that content will probably be all short form content on a separate channel. It's gonna be reacting to what I deem to be unskillful behavior. And mostly what it's going to be is reacting to a lot of viral content of people my own age and a bit younger acting in certain ways and calling it out. Because I do not want to live in a world with the current culture, the way things are moving in a certain direction. And I know I'm going to get a lot of reproach and a lot of negative feedback from people saying, just let people live their lives. It's like, no, not when I feel like what they're doing culturally is actually causing a problem. So that's not going to be on this channel. That's not going to be on this channel for why? Because this channel is about escapism, my dudes. It's about taking you into a story, into a realm where there are bigger issues at hand. That is what this channel is going to be, my dudes. Which I hope is okay with everyone that I'm separating certain things, my dudes. Yeah, so BM, this is a escapist space. And then the Green Knight stuff, apart from the Ask a Knight anything, is going to be on a separate channel. Because if you're subscribed to this channel, I mean, it's incredible how much the space has grown in the matter of a few months. You know, nearly 4,000 subscribers in a few months from these beautiful books that you guys have been listening to, my dudes. And what I want to do is I want to maintain the integrity of a feeling like that you have a space where you can come to, where you can get into a level of escapism. The Ask the Knight Anything is my way of just creating a positive connection with the YouTube community and also letting you know about the Twitch community that we have, my friends. If you do have Twitch, my dudes, I really do recommend coming over there. That's where I'm live for like 5 hours. Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then our Discord is where I read books. And we've had people like AFK who came in there as well. Lady Campion, who's been really, really, really lovely to get to know as well, who's also a musician. Trying to remember who else has joined the Discord as well. It's been really, 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 really lovely, my dudes. So I need to reach out to my moderators to see what I'm feeling today. Because I did say that I was. And at the same time, I'm having this strong visceral reaction to my reality at the moment where I need to decide if I need distraction or if I need community. You know, Brandon, I'm so glad to hear you're out of the hospital, my dude. Congratulations. Are you going home? Are you fully healed? Are you off of bed rest in the hospital? Thank you so much, Morris. I really am trying. You know, I'm proud of you, and I admire that a lot. It is challenging to try and make decisions for the best, because the hard thing, my dudes, and this is just being a very honest thing. As a content creator, the more time that you take away from your online spaces, the more shaky the ground it gets upon what you stand. So I am gonna go on today. I am. I'm gonna shake out all of the garbage. I'm gonna finish the rest of my caffeine. I'm gonna drink plenty of water, and I'm gonna stretch my body. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Sorry if you guys heard that. That was gross. Don't know why I'm having sinusy stuff. Yeah, Timberwolf, it's good to see you. Thank you so very much. May I make a request? Please just call me Hermit. I don't. That is the one everyone calls me that I'm like, please don't call me that nickname. Please. I have a weird association with it. Stretch gently, be careful. The next thing, unless and something happens in the next hour or so, my dudes, I'll be on. But Timberwolf, it's lovely to see you. Just still need to rest a lot. Brandon, please keep resting. We have the Hobbit coming out, friends. It's okay. I'm not upset. That's why I'm smiling. That's why I'm smiling, my dudes. If I'm ever really upset, you'll know. You'll know. There's no I don't do passive aggressive. I only do kind or aggressive. Because I don't know how to manage passive aggressive behavior, so I don't do it myself. Um, but yes, yes. It's all good. It's so lovely to see you. We're just having some updates about the channel, Timberwolf. What we're talking about is that the next book that's going to be coming out on the channel is The Hobbit. I wish that there were more fantasy novels from Paolini. I have some anxiety around, what I'm doing in terms of the books, because I really hope that everyone stays with us as a result of these books, my dudes. Joins the Discord if they like to, my friends, and comes over and says hi on Twitch as well. It's been a real joy so far to see that. I've also announced that the Green Knight character that I want to create, there will be an Ask a Knight Anything live streams intermittently where I am in armor, my friends, and that's where you can get to know me or just chat with me about life and various things, my dudes. Keeping it kind of light, but the other channel is going to be all short form content, probably. That's going to be social commentary. That's going to be comedy, really, than anything. And I want to separate the two because I don't know about you guys, my dudes, but can I just get some? I have a real question for you, for you, my dudes. Would you prefer to have a channel that is fully escapism and a channel that is fully comedy, social commentary, or a combination of the two? Because I'm pretty set on what I'm doing, my dudes, but I really feel like when you subscribe to your YouTube channel, sometimes it's really important to maintain the feeling of levity, and this space really is about creating space and time for you to disconnect from things that are challenging. You know, Timberwolf, you're right. I've been feeling a little bit weepy actually today. I got really in. I was being very self-critical this morning of not getting up at my 7 o'clock alarm. I've been out of routine in terms of my mornings, my dudes, which is mostly been due to the neck injury due to the neck injury in general. And I was talking to my mom, and my mom said, "It's like, yeah, training yourself to have a level of flexibility around yourself is also a practice, and don't create a negative association with not being in practice. It's okay to fall off the horse as long as you get back on it, right, my dudes." Even then, though, there's just been a lot going on. In the world around me that is making me a bit anxious. I really, really am hoping that this traveling down to Los Angeles to go on this trip to Florida to see my wonderful sister Megan and her husband Sean has absolutely no hitches. Um, the current situation there is making me very anxious. But LA is a very big place. So I don't. Again, I'm sorry for bringing it up, my dudes, but it's just it's affecting what the channel is doing, my dudes. Next week, I don't know if I'll have an audiobook out because I won't be able to do story time. I might, well, unless, Megan, I could bring a book and I could read in Discord, or I could go live on YouTube in Discord, I guess. Technically, where I'm reading a book to everyone on story time on Monday. That would be really funny from like your brother's place for an hour. That would be funny. 67 so far this week, which is nice actually. Oh, that's lovely, Morris. We'll see. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun. You know. Why am I so flip-floppy this morning? So I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable and a little bit intense this morning, my dudes. I might go and take a shower and see if I can allow my body to kind of like just shake all the negative emotions out. Maybe I need a good cry. Who knows? Oh, Timberwolf, thank you. Because someone asked about the tattoo the other day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Megan, as long as it sounds like fun. Sometimes you need your face to leak. I think I'm just feeling a lot of big, strong emotions. I think being my dudes, when you have an injury in your body too, it makes you feel a little bit more fragile in general. I have no shame around expressing how I'm feeling in general, my dudes. I learned a long time ago that if I internalize that, it manifests in really negative ways. So that's why I choose kind of radical. There's radical honesty and then there's transparency. So transparency is telling everyone everything that's on your mind, right? I don't recommend this because half of our thoughts are half baked to begin with, and so if we just do stream of consciousness stuff, my dudes, I'm in a glass case of emotion. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, and so to me, honesty is just letting people know how I'm doing. We had some craziness that happened the other day on stream to help maintain things in a beautiful way, my dudes. I've done my best also this month in terms of the blacksmithing. I don't mean to be a salesman, my dudes, but again, if you ever want something from me in terms of my blacksmithing, the kitchen knives that I make, my dudes, I am very proud of them at this point because I've gotten only positive feedback. We have a sale for our 12-inch knives on my forge site, my dudes. It would bring me a lot of joy to make more of those. So if you know anyone that's looking for a custom made knife, um, please let me know. I would love to make one for you or for one of your friends as a gift, my dudes. It's my way of giving back during Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month, my dudes. Um, you gotta, Brandon. Sometimes you just gotta let it out, right? You just gotta let it out. I gotta do a silly video with you, Megan. We gotta do a silly video all together. I think so, and I think it's got to be at Universal. Um, I also hope, my dudes, that whenever I mention the things that I'm making, that you don't feel like I'm trying to be a salesman or anything in that capacity, my dudes. It's hard for me to talk about my passions because I've gotten so much feedback over the years that I should try and can it, that I shouldn't be so enthusiastic. But I've been given the gift, my dudes, of being given the opportunity to pursue my passions like music and blacksmithing and voice acting. That I'm learning to not have shame around being excited sharing what I'm trying to do for people. You know. Oh, you have a plan for it, Megan? Yeah. So Megan, maybe I should reach out and talk with you guys because yeah, the moment I think about not doing today, my entire body goes into like panic on Twitch. And at the same time, I think I maybe need to like come on today and say I'm really squishy today, so bear with me. You know. Hey, love you, Morris. Been getting a lot of set. I get that. There's been a lot of intensity this week. All the love to you. DM me what's going on. I have space for that. In fact, I'm in the space for that, really. Many talents and you're proud of them, which is awesome. No shame in that. It's just when people get an ego about it, right, Brandon? That's what bugs me. And it's like my deepest fear is that I'll become proud of my work, and then that pride will turn into ego, and that ego will turn into an attitude. And to me, I know that I'm too self-aware for that to happen, but I'm also aware that sometimes I'm not necessarily always aware of my own behavior. And so I'd be mortified, if someone's like, "You have a real ego around," that's like, "Oh no, it's not what I want. I want to be proud of my work. I want to be proud of my work. And at the same time, also always be in a place of learning. You know, all of the hugs to you, Morris. I gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Gotcha, Morris. Thank you so very much. What time is it, friends? Oh, wow, it's noon. So I got to make sure that I have enough fluids in my body. You're talking about I just finished drawing a dragon. Lovely. Well, you shared something that made you joyful. That relates to this space directly, my dudes. You know. Um, Thank you. If anyone, you guys that are here, and anyone that gets this far into this video, maybe I will express a couple really, really deep, strong emotions, which are, when I was younger, I never imagined that I would have a platform to create space, for creative things that I thought were a lot of fun. And so I want to thank all of you guys, my dudes, for being so kind and supportive, in these endeavors. It's been an interesting journey to kind of fly by the seat of my pants, especially with the shrubbery on Twitch. I feel like I do things in a very unusual way. Maybe I do. I don't know. I've had a couple people say that I do things a little bit differently than what they're used to on the platform, and that's not a judgment of anyone else's things. Um, but I'm feeling very grateful for all of you guys, my dudes. And I want to continue to grow these spaces with the same level of integrity and compassion, that I set out forth, all those years ago, right in the middle of the pandemic when I lost everything. I was a massage therapist for 10 years. My was about to start my business, and we went into lockdown, and I was an audio engineer for live events, and that got smashed. And somehow we built a space and a community based off of, one goober trying to just make others feel seen. You know, so thank you. Um, Thank you for everyone for just even being here. Really, 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 really appreciate it, my dudes. So let's keep building this space together, my dudes. It will always have that integrity of being a space for everyone to kind of escape and feel joyful, my dudes. And please take care of yourselves. Know that I'm here, my friends, doing the best that I can to try and, provide a safe and loving environment for everybody to kind of come to whenever they pop in. And hey, Timberwolf, you're gonna make me cry. um, I feel like it's a really, really challenging thing to build things the way that I want to, my dudes. It's not a comparison game, but the thing that is very frustrating to me is that I see so much unkind behavior that is then, like it is praised and given a lot of, power, and I am just gonna say it, my dudes. I am the antithesis to the Andrew Tates of the world, of the Jake and Logan Pauls of the world. Um, I see those men as being very lost and very sad, and it breaks my heart that they have such a large platform, because I don't feel like they're really doing people much any good. There's just a lot of drama for everyone to kind of grab popcorn and watch, as if it's a really, really slow train wreck. And so I know that what I'm trying to do, is different, um, and will not have the quote unquote overnight attention, uh, that does. Our journey is going to be a lot more gentle, but a lot more meaningful. My dudes, I want to create a space that essentially is in antithesis to a lot of the unkind behavior that I see. Um, and I hope that you'll come along with me on that journey, my dudes. I really want to make the world a better and kinder place, and sometimes that will include calling things out that I think that are wrong. Because I feel like if good men stand by and do nothing, then they acquiesce to the things that cause harm to others. Thank you, Timberwolf. Yeah, exactly. Also, just going to be myself, right? I don't need to act against them. I just need to be myself, right? That's another thing my mom was telling me at one point, is that, in order to, you know, a lot more meaningful and lasting impact, not just the 15 seconds of fame that a lot of garbage gets that and is forgotten when the next thing comes along. Exactly, my dear. Exactly, Megan. Hey, JV, it's good to see you. So that's a thing that I need to remember as well, my dudes, is that I don't have to act against something. I just have to create what I believe in, and I feel like that has a lot more power, right? Because I'm not fighting against something. I'm creating space in my own paradigm, right? And I think that's a lot more powerful It having the effect of challenging that in its own ripples is a benefit. Yeah, I'm just gonna be myself. So I'm gonna pop off here before I start getting makes me think Kermit. So you know what's funny? It's actually a Legend of Zelda thing. It's actually it's Link's shirt or jacket. Um, the beanie I'm wearing is actually a gift from my friend Griff. Ah! Oh my God! Don't fall over, my dudes. There we go. Sorry, I've had this on a funny thing this entire time. Thank you for believing in this space, my dudes, and really like if you connect to this space here, my friends, I really hope that you feel like I actually do see you. I realize that I'm in your home. I'm either in your hand or on a screen somewhere. And sorry about that. Didn't mean to drop you guys. um, but I'm not just talking to a device. I see what this really is, and what this is it's an opportunity to connect with other people um, in faraway places to remind them that life's not about garnering possessions, being popular. It's about finding your people and experiencing joy. Um, because damn it, I think we all need a little bit more joy in our lives. You know what I mean? Anyway, um, yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you so very much. Yeah. I need to get some water. I need to get some tea. Um, right on my desk. um, yeah. I really do hope that everything that we do here makes you feel like that there's someone else in the world that is actively trying to help create a world that you want to live in, my dudes. You know, uh, starting to feel a little bit like um, finding my own way even when things are a little bit hard. You know, so love to you guys. Thank you for listening to me babble a bit. If you'd like to see me again, my dudes, today in an hour on Twitch, I'll be live on Twitch for about 5 hours, playing Final Fantasy 14, and mostly talking to people and doing our walk to Mordor, my dudes. I have some bigger steps that I gotta do today. Julius Caesar, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back, actually. Just happy to have Herman in life. Stay golden, Pony Boy. Did you just outside as me, Brandon Williams, my dude? And Brandon, I don't know if you have Twitch. I know that you're on bed rest, but if you'd like to join us today and have a positive distraction, my dude, I know it's not the space for everybody, my dudes, and I'm not trying to force or push you guys. Just create more opportunities for you guys to hang out. So if you found me on Twitch, my dudes, I'll be live in an hour on there. If you found me, it's the green hair guy. My hair's not green right now because it costs money to do that. And so I haven't been doing that recently. Yeah, I'll be on there in about an hour. So, main points. Thank you for helping me create a vision of the world that I want to live in. Thank you for being so kind. Thank you for being so connected to the space. Oh, it's garbage day. Julius, I'm going to be trying to. Pony, I'm dead. Remember, man? I'm going to be trying to, Julius. I'm gonna be trying to in a bit. We have some friends that are gonna be helping me redo it. I would do it today, except for I don't like adding a whole new thing an hour before stuff, which can compromise stuff, my dudes. So yeah. Thank you for everything. Really, really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much, Morris. Yeah, gotcha. I hope that if we do see you today, Morris, that we can help you kind of feel a bit more positively distracted as best you can. Anyway. So they get taken away, just yeet them. It's not, it's just, I'm feeling a bit gentle today, Fancy. I'm feeling a bit vulnerable. Um, yeah. Thank you, Timberwolf. Right back at you. I'm so glad that we're meeting people that feel connected to what we're trying to do here. And again, I'm sorry that the audiobook is not going to come out today on Tuesday yet. I'll try and get it out this evening. There'll be a note, my dudes. No, Julius, it's okay. I'm hoping that work is going well, and if it's not, that it gets easier. I'm gonna get up and move around, and I'm gonna go let go of my emotions a little bit and see if that helps, my dudes. And get off here and take care of things. And if I see you over on Twitch, my dudes, lovely. If not, until next time, my friends, please take care of yourselves. Please tell someone that you love them, even if it's you, and remember that you're worthy of the same love. And I know that's kind of like my catchphrase, but I'm saying it out loud to myself as well. So love you guys. Take care of yourselves, all right? I'll be out there on the internet doing my best to just be me and inspire you to just be you. Okay? I'm gonna try, Brandon. I'm gonna try. All right. All the love to you guys. All right, my friends. Thank you for being here today and listening to me. Yap. All the love, my dudes. Take care.